Please appear as sad and not to be confused with CNN. Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode on the channel, and today we will be talking about SeanNet, giving you news from June 19th of 2021. Let's get started by first going all the way to America, where we find the creator of Captain America, Thor, and of course, Iron Man. Figured it out yet? Of course, it's Stan Lee! And for the rest of the time, I'll be wearing this Captain America shield. So, there is a street named after a comic book legend. And so, on June 10th, a street in the Bronx area of New York, of the US, was renamed the Stan Lee Way in honor of the famous comic book writer Stan Lee. Stan Lee wrote some of Marvel's most memorable superheroes, such as the Black Panther, Iron Man, Spider-Man, and of course, Thor! Oh! And the street is close to where Stan Lee grew up. And so Stan Lee was a creative genius, as a politician Fernando Cabrera said in the ceremony. He deserves to be permanently memorialized in his home borough. I mean, yeah, it's just so great and awesome too that there is some things that we can talk about Stan Lee. Finally, I get to talk about my favorite comic book author of all time. Let's never go back to the map until the end of the episode, and then the government bans Twitter. Nigeria's government has actually banned Twitter because saying it was being used to undermine the country. The ban came after Twitter deleted a tweet by the President Muhammad Buhari, which suspended his account. Twitter said that his tweet was abusive toward the Biafran people and a minority group in Nigeria. Twitter hasn't said how long the ban will last though. I imagine years. Or maybe just weeks. Next up, let's go to Athens, Greece. In Athens, Greece, a new concrete path has been made to make the 2,500-year-old Acropolis. Well, it has made people angry. The Acropolis is a fortress with ancient temples on a rocky hill in Athens, and it's Greece's most famous monument and is very popular with tourists. The path has been built to make it easier for wheelchair users to reach the site, and those who don't like the path say that it covers the old stone and has changed the historic landscape. I mean, I guess they do have a good reason. There are some people who can't go on and walk, and some people need wheelchairs to go there, but yeah, I just don't understand why do they need a concrete path. Why don't you just make a stairway that goes above and then go down, or just let someone just try to wheel it for you? Anyways, in Israel, the government is sworn in. On June 13th, Israel's longest-serving Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, was replaced by Naftali Bennett after being 12 years in power. Netanyahu's Likud party was actually defeated by opposition parties who grouped together to form a government, and this is known as a coalition. In Israel's parliament approved a new government by a single vote. Netanyahu will still lead the Likud party in parliament. Ah, there goes freedom to parliament! Okay. Next up, we're going in Tigray, Ethiopia. A famine in a war-torn region has actually been happening. A study by the United Nations, I made a video about that recently, has shown that 350,000 people in the Tigray region are facing a famine, an extreme lack of food, where the UN is an organization of 193 countries that work together. Tigray has been at the center of fighting between the government forces and a local group who want more control over their region. Wow, religion and region are so spelled so similar. Meanwhile, in India, a lost leopard cub has been reunited with their mother. A leopard cub has been reunited with her mother after villagers found her stuck in a trench. A vet from the Wildlife Trust of India, WTI.org, in I'm guessing is for India, tended to the 2-month-old cub but left her in a trench in a cardboard box to stop her from escaping and so that the mother could find her. The mother came to get the cub 12 hours after they were separated, and here is a photo of them, of the cub, with the wildlife officials. Wow. Okay. In China of Yunnan, 9 drones and 76 police cars are tracking a herd of 15 elephants across southern China. The headline, Elephant herd continues to wander. Must be a job for a hero. Kidding. The elephants broke out of a wildlife reserve in Yunnan province more than a year ago and have traveled more than 300 miles. The authorities are trying to lead them back home, and the herd has become an online hit as people follow its progress. And this is a picture of the elephants by a drone who are stopping for a rest. In a place called Yogyakarta, Indonesia, mosquitoes in Indonesia have been infected with a special bacteria that makes it difficult for them to spread dengue fever. Dengue is a disease that's spread by mosquitoes in some hot countries. There is no vaccine to protect people from it, and the trial showed that dengue fever cases fell by 57% after the mosquitoes have been infected with the Wolbachia bacteria. And the bacteria does not harm the mosquitoes, though. I wish it did. Oh well, you can't have everything you want. Then, let's go to Auckland, New Zealand, where Auckland is in the world's most livable city. Yay, Auckland! Now, Auckland has been named the world's most livable city by Economist Intelligence Unit, EIU. The EIU analyzes the quality of life in different cities, and Auckland was praised for how it handled the coronavirus. The EIU said the city had allowed society to reopen and enabled citizens to enjoy a lifestyle that looks similar to the pre-pandemic life. So there goes a bonus for these guys. Well, that's the end of today's episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of SNN. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Shatan out. Peace! Oh. It missed me. Oh. Yes.